So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Diangana. And here's Andre Silva. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Eder Militao did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Diangana, and it's lofted through here. That looks a cracking ball. Victor Fort. Diangana. And here's up, it's Andre Silva!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Mbappe, Brahim Diaz, and here's Vinicius Junior. Diangana. Aim forwards. It's been slipped through. Victor Fort is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tchouameni. Anything noteworthy in the early... Shoots! That's got him rattled. Diangana. And it's Diaz. He's in a good position. Chance! And it's a goal!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Alaba. Camavinga. Alaba. Brahim Diaz. Tchouameni. Di Lorenzo. Brahim Diaz. Wins the duel this time. And it's Alaba. And here's Mbappe. Diangana, Andre Silva, Rodriguez got a goal in his last game to bring the teams level during the first half. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Victor Fort. And it's played forward. Diangana. That's really well manoeuvred. Out towards the flank. Played back in. Eder Militao is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Diaz. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Hector Fort, forwards and with intent. Nice physical challenge. Rodriguez. Hector Fort providing an outlet on that flank. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Missed by a fraction. Diangana. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Alaba. Vinicius Junior. He's gone backward here. And that is out of play. Rudiger. Brahim Diaz. That'll be a throw-in. That's really well manoeuvred. Diangana. And here's Andre Silva. The referee's awarded a free kick. That's really well cleared. There's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Good attack on the first 45 minutes.
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back. Oh, Andre Silva! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Andre Silva. Diangana. And he whips it in, and the keeper beats it away. And the counter is on. Iñaki Peña, long ball by the goalkeeper. Alaba. Tchouaméni. And it's Diaz. He's well positioned here. Diangana. Diangana. That's a cute ball. Diangana is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Cleared without complication. Still just a single goal between the sides. And here's Brahim Diaz. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Alaba. And it's hoisted clear. Camavinga laid out to the left flank. Brahim Diaz. And here's Mbappe. Camavinga. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look...
Chance for a shot! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's Andre Silva. Rafa Mir. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Andre Silva. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. He is through here. Mbappe. Oh, Mbappe has a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
There's going to be another change here. Aim forwards. Rafa Mir. Diangana. Ambitious ball here. We expected better, and so did he.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Brahim Diaz. And they've got rid. Great chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
That has been knocked clear. Turns and goes back. Goes for a shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And now he has 2. Three 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Andre Silva knocks it out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Brahim Diaz. And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Camavinga. Rudiger. And it's Andre Silva. Diangana. Victor Fort. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Diangana does really well to win the ball back. You can run onto that. It's a great ball. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's out, and the shot! Good, strong hand by the keeper. And the ball's come loose here. Gonzalez trying to keep this in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Diangana. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mir. Victor Fort. No way through there. And it's Andre Silva. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lovely bit of skill. Played into the middle. Eder Militao gets it clear. Added time is up. There goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents. Welcome one and all to this grand occasion, preceded as it was by raised decibel levels, but now in almost reverential silence. Silence which has descended on the stands in eager anticipation of what lies ahead. This is where they all wanted to be. This really is it. Both teams, Jim, eyeing the ultimate prize here, unerring focus and determination in all of those eyes.
Bringing back memories for me, Peter. A chance to have your name in the club's history. Having had the privilege of experiencing this a fair few times in my own career, there really is nothing that compares. Once you get...
Pedri! Oh, they could be caught out here. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Casado. Pedri. Pedri. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Balde. Valde. Lovely, and the shots! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
Eder Militao. Valverde. Valde cuts it out. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Bellingham. Disappointed with that. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Arthur Güler. Güler finds himself offside. Ter Stegen, long ball by the goalkeeper. Pedri calmly anticipates. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work. And it ought to pay off for them as well.
And it's Bellingham. Güler. And he cuts out the supply. Casado. Balde. Casado. Played down the flank. Rafinha looking to run onto it. De Jong. Here's Yamal. Played out to the right. So what can they make of this? It's Valverde. Vinicius Junior do have a chance to counter here, and there's green grass ahead of him. He's found a way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Vinicius, and again! And he's found the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
De Jong. De Jong has a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe. Real chance! Casado aim forwards. Played towards the other side. Yamal. Rafinha. And they can counter here. And it's Bellingham. Thinks one through. Al Kubasi gets it away. And that's a goal kick. Koundé. De Jong. Yamal. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Takes a shot! There's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at him, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal. De Jong. Rafinha. Rafinha! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Alexander-Arnold clears it away. And that is a good ball to find him. So he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Nicely intercepted. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Koundé. Balde delicately. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Casado. Time, excellent interception. Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Lewandowski, there's the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Good take, great chance! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Camavinga has created one goal already. And it's De Jong. Oh, Red, nice interception. And the shot! It's a goal! Barcelona are back in business. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed.
Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
Oh, first half that expectations are made of, and the final that is ebbing and flowing with two teams that are willing to throw everything they've got at this. It's a treat for me.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Howson has got himself a free kick. Howson. And it's played forward. Camavinga. Bellingham. Eric Garcia. Yamal. And it's De Jong. Valverde shifted upfield. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen. Split-second reaction.
Goulet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Eder Militao. Camavinga. Goulet. Over to the left. Bellingham. Spread out to the left. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Pedri. De Jong. Now it's Lewandowski. Eder Militao. And it's Arda Güler. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And here's Yamal.
Valverde, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And it's been taken short. Eder Militao forwards and with intent. It's a good run down the right. That's a throw. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Deftly away. And they've got a throw. Bellingham laid into space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. So here comes the substitution. Arda Güler. Ter Stegen claims comfortably. Casado. Alexander-Arnold. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. And it's Arda Güler. Al-Kubasi gently done. Rafinha. Rafinha. He's got to be it. Ferran Torres! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Lunin, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off him.
Takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
De Jong with the short one. And here's De Jong. Pedri. And the finish! And the counter is on now then. Moved on forwards. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! It's in! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass and put it on the plate for him.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
De Jong. And he welcomes it in. Nice interception, well timed. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bellingham, and it's lofted through here. He has found the way through. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking around their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Alexander-Arnold considers his options. So, to pass or to shoot? That is his question. Decent hit from there. Eric Garcia, gently done. Pedri tries to think it through.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Güler.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Howson. Bellingham. It's run loose here. Pedri. And the shot's on here. Yamal. straight offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Danger averted for now. And it'll be a corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Bellingham.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Ferran Torres. And here's Ferran Torres. Pedri. Showing good feet.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game
Could be danger here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Kubasi. Koundé. And it's played forward. Yamal chasing after it. Bellingham looking to add to his goal. And it's Arda Güler.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's been won straight back. Alexander-Arnold aimed forwards. Valverde. That has found him in acres of space. Diving header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have scored that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
That's a cute ball. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. Rafinha. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Pedri plays it short. And that's a throw. It's gone for a throw-in. All square after 90 minutes. There will be extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. The hostilities have already resumed. Mbappe is having a shot! Oh yes, it's there! And that may just do it! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Eder Militao. Bellingham. And it's Arda Güler. Can he latch on to this? There will be a throw-in. Balde. Fermin. Yamal. Fermin. Oh, what a ball! Ferran Torres! level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. That's a throw. Drilled in low.
Barcelona, it's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
Succumbs to the pressure. Gavi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's a nicely shaped ball.
Breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Balde gets over and intercepts. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ceballos forwards and with intent. Goulet, now he's got space here. And they've got Reed. Corner then. There's going to be another change here. A header! Balde with the clearance.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake today.
Tchouameni. Reached the midway point in extra time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. So, time for a bit of smash and grab. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Lopez. Balde. Balde. Ball's gone out of play. Fermin. Gavi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He is through here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And this could turn out to be one big kick of the ball.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Ter Stegen, in the context of the game, he must save it. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Bellingham. Here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo! He scores! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2. Kubasi. Araujo. Yamal. Gavi. Dani Olmo. He's in, surely! Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's really well manoeuvred. And the counter is on. Araujo. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Gavi. And it's Lopez. Yamal. Lopez. Out to the right. Oh, it's come loose. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has been cut short. Fermin shifted upfield. Fermin is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Dani Olmo! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. As you can see, we've already started here. Endrick really has been in sparkling form, hasn't he? No doubt we'll hear plenty of rumours about him when the transfer window opens.
Well, I just think he's hit form at the perfect time, which can secure the best move possible for him and generate a bigger asking price for the club. And if a bidding contest is created, everyone's a winner here.
Costa. Pablo Torre. Mojica. Now it's Murishi. Now it's Murishi. Over to the left. Lovely feet. That is good strength. Mojica. Tchouaméni, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Goulet. And here's Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior made out to the left flank. And it's Tchouaméni. Good take, and is he in?
Bellingham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mojica chips it through. Goulet played out towards the right wing. Arda Goulet. Oh, what a chance! There it is! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Now it's Murishi. Mojica. Mateu Morey. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Murici. It's Murici! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Goulet. Delicate chip through. Great shapes to shoot! No mistake! They have come roaring back!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Morey. Tchouaméni. Rudiger. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Ceballos is, of course, making his first start in quite a while now. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Morey cuts it out, and the counter is on. Mateo Morey. Morey, early ball out from the back. Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham, and he's managed to get free. Bellingham! Aim forwards. Vinicius Junior.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Torre. Wins the duel this time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mojica going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now that's well seen too. Pablo Torre. Muriqi. Chance! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Pablo Torre! Decent chance! Rudiger. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Arda Güler. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Can he finish? Pablo Torre. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Rudiger. Eder Militao. And it's Arda Güler. Moved on forwards. Endrick. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, they could break here. Mateo Morey. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Chouameni. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pablo Torre. Mojica, who does have an assist to his... And he shoots! Cleared away. Pablo Torre. Now, what about a counter-attack? Vinicius Junior.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He's got away. Tries a deft little ball.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, just skips past his man. Vinicius Junior. Tries to get it clear.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's Torre. Pablo Torre. And he thumps it clear. Goulet. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham. Could be danger here. Danger averted for now. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Costa is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Good strike, quite an alarm. Pablo Torre. Played into space out wide. That's tidy. He's being urged to shoot. Now it's Murish. Takes a shot! He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's very neat. Now it's Murishi. Murishi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Goulet. And that is a little undercooked. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice interception, well timed. Tony Lato are looking to break at pace. Mojica. Murici. Tony Lato was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, he's bustling through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well read, nice interception. Chouameni. Into the last quarter of an hour. Murici. Pablo Torre. Well-timed, excellent interception. Face-to-face, Murici! Can he stop it going out?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's played forward. Ceballos. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Moved on forwards. And it's Torre. Murici. Out to the left it goes. He's through here. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Torre forwards and with intent. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. He's cut it out. So, added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling. Welcome one and all to this grand occasion, preceded as it was by raised decibel levels, but now in almost reverential silence, silence which has descended on the stands in eager anticipation of what lies ahead. This is where they all wanted to be. This really is it. It is bubbling up very nicely here in Munich. The noise fervent, the colours effervescent, the crowd expectant. This should be very good. Two teams, Jim Beglin, with one common thought: to have their names on this famous trophy.
Yes, Peter, I've been a winning finalist and I've been a losing finalist, and I don't need to tell anyone what I preferred. Winning will help fans remember you for a long, long time, so I sincerely wish both teams well and hope that all the players can give a good account of themselves and we've heard it before, may the best team do it. Already we're underway here. As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow a lot away, so I hope that we can create a...
He has been fouled there. Simeone. Weiner. Koke. Simeone. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Weiner. Mbappe. And now the breakaway. And it's Barrios. Alvarez, lean out to the left flank, thinks one through. Howson with the clearance. Mbappe tries to clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Llorente. Valverde hustling down that right flank. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez knocks it out wide. And here's Llorente. Llorente, and he shoots! Oh, it's come loose. Moved on forwards. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Shapes to shoot! There's a goal! This could be big! This could be massive! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Koke. And it's played forward, cuts out the pass. That's a fact. Pablo Barrios! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Pablo Barrios demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Good spell of possession, this, but very little to show for it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Mbappe, nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
That's really well manoeuvred. Pablo Barrios. Pablo Barrios shifted upfield. Alex Simeone. Succumbs to the pressure. That looks a cracking ball. Llorente goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Marcos Llorente clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Goulet. Goulet looking for a runner. Cleared away. Arda Goulet. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's definitely not his best. Alvarez, who's set up one goal so far. And here's the chance to counter. Chance here to counter. And it's Barrios. That's Barry, and the shot! Baina plays it short. Oh, what a climb! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Baina takes control of enemies on the move. Llorente! That was superb goalkeeping!
Marcos Llorente is offering a wry smile there.
And he's straight offside. Brilliantly cut out. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Baina aim forwards, are looking to break at pace. Simeone caresses it through. Always onto this. That's an excellent interception. Simeone is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Arda Güler. Valverde. Mbappe. And the keeper has it. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Barrios. Alvarez! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's in plenty of space here. Vinicius Junior. And the goalkeeper's put a good palm to that. Now it's Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Now it's Baina. Baina. Cross goes in there. And that has been cleared. He's in a good position here. Alvarez! He can get that clear. And there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
I think both teams have played their part in what's been a pretty tight affair, and this is exactly the type of match now when the better players can come to the fore and make all the difference.
Well, that's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Vinicius Junior! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gets it away. Güler. Valverde. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Güler having a look. Decent hit from there. Jimenez. Okay, gently done. Now that's well seen too. Eder Militao. Howson. Ceballos. Oh, he's caught it there, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Barrios. Pablo Barrios, forwards and with intent. Cleared without complication. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Moved on forwards. Goulet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Arda Goulet. Jimenez. Vinicius Junior, and they can counter here. He's through, now is he in? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Eder Militao. Howson. Eder Militao. Howson. Bellingham. Okay, now he's got space here. Alvarez, he's given away a free kick. Vinicius Junior. He's there to clear it. Baina. Koke. And here's Alvarez. Howson. Eder Militao, Ceballos, Valverde, Alexander-Arnold, and here's Goulet, Valverde, and it's Bellingham, back into the middle, has found him in acres of space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It'll be a throw-in. Okay. Llorente played out towards the right wing. He has found the way through. Howson does really well to win the ball there. That has been so goal! Eder Militao tries to clear. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's a mighty effort! That's caused a worry or two.
Molina certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Valverde. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. it's played forward. Koke. Simeone. Llorente. It's really well manoeuvred. And it's Galan. Very nicely done. Played through for the wide man. Cleared away. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Llorente. Galan.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's a good ball. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Brahim Diaz considers his options. So, to pass or to shoot? That is his question. Tries a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
It's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Played into space out wide.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bellingham is fouled. And claimed it back swiftly.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Howson gets over and intercepts.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Chance. It is now or never. Time is against them. Now then, the ball's come loose.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Molina. Howson cuts it out. Effort. It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. It wasn't too far off either.
Ceballos. And it's Barrios. We are into stoppage time. Koke. It really is now or never. They need a goal, however it comes. Yes, it is. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Can he The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. It is the date in their history, the pinnacle of their existence, the greatest honour European football has to bestow. They are the champions. What a moment this is for all connected with the team. It's a day for pride, a day for glory, another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history.